y'all doing? So this evening I decided to try and give some raw food to my dogs. A buddy of mine gave me some venison scraps that he had left over after his most recent hunt, and I asked him if I could have some, and he said yes, and so he brought them over. And I've been wanting to get the dogs on the raw food diet for some time now. They're about 1.5 years. They're both pits. And after doing some research on kibble versus raw food, I've been I want to work them into a raw food diet. The problem is that we don't have any good butcher shops that have a good selection of scraps and stuff like that. So I'd have to go to the supermarket and spend a lot of money buying meat from them. So it just turns out that I got some deer scraps. I got about 4 legs and then some fat and other scraps after his kill. He had already buried his organ meat by that point, by the time I got a hold of him. So wasn't able to get that, but did get some legs. So in this video you're going to see I start out trying to get Harlee to eat a shin, one of the deer shins, because in the past she's done better with raw meat than Oscar has. He usually won't touch it when it comes to like chicken liver, chicken drumsticks, anything like that. He won't even, he'll sniff it and then leave it alone. So I started out with her, seeing if she would eat it. Well, ironically, she didn't want the deer shin at all. So you're going to see that video and that epic fail. And then the next video I give or the next part of the video, I give the deer shin to Oscar. And ironically, he loves it. He takes it off in the yard and just starts going to town on it, which was pretty cool. So you're going to see a short video of him munching on that, and then I take some of the scrap meat, and put it in Harlee's bowl with about half a can of tuna, as I'll explain later in the video. Half a can of tuna, some green beans, and then the scraps, and she devours that whole. I'm not sure why she didn't want the deer shin. Maybe it was because it was in the backyard and she's really comfortable eating in her cage. I'm not sure. It wasn't frozen, so I didn't want to bring that into her cage and get it all messy. Maybe that's why she didn't want it. Maybe it's just too big for her. I don't know. If you guys have any input on that, why she didn't want the deer shin but she'd eat the scraps. Maybe it's because I mixed it with the tuna, and she likes tuna. So who knows? But anyway, you'll see at the end of this video, you see her eating her first raw meat meal. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave your comments below. Like and subscribe if you want. Ask any questions. I'm new to this, new to the whole raw food thing. Just starting to get into it. So if you have any advice or anything like that, feel free to share. Once again, my dogs are Harlee, he's my male blue pit, or Oscar is my male blue pit, and Harlee is my female brindle pit. That's it. Enjoy. We got Harlee here, and we have some venison that we're going to be giving her. It's her first time having raw meat like this, so we'll see how she likes it. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. There you go, baby. Good girl. You can eat it. Go ahead. Okay. Come on, Harlee. Come on, you can get it. You can get him. Go ahead, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My female pit bull, Harlee, outside, is refusing to eat the deer leg or deer drummy. So we're gonna let Oscar out and see if he wants to eat it, and maybe it'll drive one of them to actually want to eat it since the other one's out there. Have a little bit of food competition. Come here, Oscar. 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 Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Go boy. Go boy. And I have some deer scraps. There's some joints and fat, some meat, mixed in with about half a can of tuna, drained, and then some canned green beans. So this will be her first kind of raw food experience. We tried a deer shin earlier. She didn't really want that. So Oscar's outside eating that. So we'll see what she does with that. She did it, baby. Good girl. Piece. She seems to be enjoying that so far. She's getting that scrap. She's not sure if she wants to eat that one or not. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What? Good girl, Kia. Yeah. Wolfing that down. Looks like she's kind of avoided the green beans. May need to puree those next time. Mix them in. I'm sure she's getting a few of them with the meat. We were out of kibble, and it just so happened that a buddy of mine texted me and said, "Hey, you want some of my deer scraps for my last kill?" And I said, "Well, sure." Been wanting to try and start the dogs on a raw diet, or at least get them eased into it, but we don't have any open market slaughterhouses or butcher shops where you can just go buy scraps. We have one local meat market, but it's only if they have stuff available. which isn't too often. And you can't get, you know, without spending a bunch of money at the supermarket, you can't really get the raw stuff for dogs. Like I said, without spending a bunch of money. So this just worked out. He gave me a chest full of deer legs and some fat. What do you see, baby? Do you hear something? You about done, girl?